When you think of prison, you probably imagine cold steel bars, grimy walls, and food that makes airline meals seem gourmet. But in some parts of the world, incarceration looks more like a wellness retreat than a punishment. These luxurious prisons blend comfort with correction, offering a glimpse into a justice system that believes in rehabilitation over retribution. Take Halden Prison in Norway, for instance. This maximum security facility is nestled amidst lush forests and is designed to mimic life outside its walls. Inmates enjoy private rooms equipped with flat-screen TVs, mini-fridges, and ensuite bathrooms. The prison emphasizes rehabilitation through activities like music recording, cooking classes, and even art therapy. Guards here are unarmed and trained more like social workers, fostering a community atmosphere that seems more college dorm than penitentiary. Then there's Beiste Prison, also in Norway, situated on a picturesque island. Inmates live in cozy cottages, tend to farm animals, and have access to amenities like saunas and tennis courts. The prison operates with minimal security, relying on mutual respect and responsibility. Remarkably, it boasts one of the lowest reoffending rates in Europe, suggesting that treating inmates with dignity might actually work. Over in Austria, the Justice Center Leoben resembles a modern apartment complex more than a prison. Each inmate has a private cell complete with a kitchenette, bathroom, and television. The facility also offers recreational activities like basketball and yoga, emphasizing personal development and well-being. It's a stark contrast to the punitive environments seen elsewhere, focusing instead on preparing inmates for reintegration into society. In Sweden, Sollentuna Prison offers inmates private rooms with attached bathrooms, a shared kitchen, and a living area equipped with a TV and couch. The facility promotes a sense of normalcy, encouraging inmates to cook their own meals and engage in communal activities. This approach aims to instill responsibility and routine, aiding in the transition back to everyday life. Spain's Aranjuez prison takes a unique approach by allowing inmates to live with their families, including children. The facility features family units with cribs and Disney-themed decor, aiming to preserve familial bonds during incarceration. This setup acknowledges the importance of family in rehabilitation and seeks to minimize the impact of imprisonment on children. In New Zealand, the Otago Corrections Facility focuses on vocational training, offering programs in dairy farming, cooking, and engineering. Inmates reside in clean, well-lit rooms and are encouraged to develop skills that will aid in their post-release employment. The facility balances security with support, aiming to reduce recidivism through education and personal growth. Germany's JVA Fuhlsbüttel prison provides inmates with spacious cells that include a bed, couch, and private bathroom. The prison emphasizes comfort and dignity, offering amenities like washing machines and telephone access to maintain family connections. This humane approach is designed to foster a sense of responsibility and self-worth among inmates. Switzerland's Champdalen prison, once notorious for overcrowding, has been refurbished to offer triple occupancy cells with attached bathrooms. The facility provides ample outdoor space and recreational activities, encouraging inmates to engage in communal living and support each other's rehabilitation journeys. Indonesia's Pondok Bambu Prison, a women's facility, offers amenities like air conditioning, nail salons, and karaoke machines. While these luxuries come at a price, the prison provides recreational classes and beauty treatments, aiming to create a comfortable environment that supports rehabilitation. In the United States, the Little Scandinavia experiment at State Correctional Institution Chester in Pennsylvania introduces Nordic-style prison design. The facility includes amenities like a Zen garden, cappuccino machine, and therapy rooms, emphasizing rehabilitation and community reintegration. Early results show reductions in violence and staff burnout, suggesting that humane prison environments can have positive outcomes. These examples challenge traditional notions of incarceration, demonstrating that a focus on rehabilitation, dignity, and personal development can lead to better outcomes for inmates and society. By reimagining prison as a place for growth rather than punishment, these facilities offer a glimpse into a more compassionate and effective approach to justice. Another standout is Norway's women-only facility in Trondheim, which follows the same core philosophy of dignity and reintegration. Here, female inmates can decorate their cells, access mental health services, and even raise their children within the prison walls. The goal isn't just punishment, it's repairing the person. And when you treat someone like a human being instead of a number, surprise, they start acting more human. Even in the Middle East, where you might not expect luxury prison conditions, there are exceptions. The Al-Harir prison in Saudi Arabia offers inmates access to gyms, libraries, and even marriage and family counseling programs. In some cases, inmates can live in apartments with their families during certain periods of incarceration. It's a wild contrast to the stereotypical prison narratives, but it highlights how different cultures prioritize different outcomes. South Korea is experimenting with technology-forward rehabilitation. In some facilities, inmates wear bracelets that track movement and behavior, reducing the need for physical confrontation. They have structured daily routines that include therapy, vocational classes, and community work. The tech-infused approach is aimed at reducing the emotional breakdowns that come with isolation and stagnation. Brazil's APAC prisons operate without guards or weapons. You read that right, zero armed security. These private, non-profit prisons focus completely on spiritual and psychological healing, giving inmates full responsibility for their routines, meals, and environment. And get this, escape rates and violence are significantly lower than in traditional Brazilian prisons. It's like someone finally realized that if you don't treat people like animals, they stop biting. Even in the UK, a few facilities have started leaning into this luxury-style correction model. HMP Berwyn in Wales includes phones in every cell, laptop access for work and education, and larger-than-average personal spaces. It also encourages positive staff-inmate relationships through training and conflict resolution techniques. Some people were outraged at first, until they realized that the reoffending rate dropped. Even though the shift toward more humane prison conditions may seem radical, it's clear that many of these approaches are yielding positive results. In the case of HMP Berwyn, the inmates have a chance to work on their rehabilitation in ways that mirror real life. They can access online courses, participate in job training, and even gain qualifications while incarcerated. This focus on education and career building not only enhances their self-worth but also sets them up for success upon release, reducing the likelihood of them returning to a life of crime. Another facility that pushes the envelope in prison rehabilitation is Sweden's Kumla prison, one of the country's most secure institutions. While it houses some of Sweden's most dangerous criminals, Kumla still manages to focus on the human aspect of incarceration. Inmates have access to an array of activities designed to keep them mentally and physically engaged. From sports to music and even educational programs, the facility is structured in a way that allows prisoners to work on skills that will serve them long after they leave. Despite being a high-security prison, Kumla is known for its emphasis on rehabilitation and reducing reoffending rates. Italy's luxury prisons take a different approach. For example, the high-security facility in Padua offers prisoners access to private rooms, complete with a comfortable bed, personal TV, and ensuite bathrooms. Inmates can also enjoy gourmet meals, including local specialties, prepared by professional chefs. The prison doesn't just focus on comfort, it also aims to reintegrate prisoners into society by providing vocational training in fields like carpentry, tailoring, and even winemaking. The idea is to equip inmates with skills that make them employable once they are released, which significantly lowers the chances of them falling back into a life of crime. In some Scandinavian countries, the line between incarceration and rehabilitation is incredibly blurred. Denmark's Farnslet prison, located in Horsens, offers inmates a normal lifestyle experience. The prison is designed to mirror society as closely as possible, providing them with a variety of social activities, outdoor work programs, and even the opportunity to work on the prison's organic farm. This approach is based on the belief that the more a prisoner can live like a member of society while incarcerated. Look, it's easy to scoff at the idea of inmates having comfy beds and yoga classes. But when you zoom out, the countries doing this are the same ones with the lowest crime rates and the most successful reintegration stats. It's not about making prison a vacation, it's about not turning minor criminals into lifelong ones. And the best part? These luxury prisons aren't just about comfort. They are strategic. A clean room, a kitchen, a book, a sense of trust, that stuff costs less than decades of reincarceration and broken families. So maybe the real luxury isn't a flat-screen TV, it's the second chance. And if that chance comes with a cappuccino and some group therapy. Honestly, we've spent more on worse ideas.